Hey everybody, it's RichLeeSims. I am coming to you now with another speed build. Um, this is my first one on The Sims 4 with my channel that I'm doing a real life blueprint to The Sims. A little bit about the house. It is a craftsman style floor plan. It is a 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom plan. It's technically supposed to be 3655 square feet, 2 stories, 4 bedrooms, 4 bath with a 2 car garage. I did not add the garage in. Um, and I am pretty much going from the blueprint, and I will have a link to the site that I used as well. So basically, what I'm just doing is just going through the general floor plan. I'm starting out with the entry, going to the what could be considered a 5th bedroom or the den, as well as the dining room, the foyer, stairs, kitchen with a nook, great room, a barbecue porch, as well as a covered porch. It did have a 2 car garage, but I decided against going with a 2 car garage. I decided that that was not going to be the best option. There's no cars in the Sims 4 anyway, so once they add cars, then I can add in space for a 2 car garage. I can move things around. But I really loved doing this house. Um, it was faster than my other builds because I didn't have much. I had thinking to do with it, but I didn't have an extreme amount of thinking. And then as I'm already a minute 40 in, and I'm already on the second story. So, well, speed build time. I think this is probably like 10, 15 minutes in. I speed my builds up probably around about 8 times 8 to times 10, so 800 to 1,000 times faster than what I normally would do. So yeah, 8 to 10 times faster. Um, so yeah, now I'm working on the bedrooms with the Jack and Jill bath and the walk-in closets and all of the extra spaces that it called for. Um, One thing that I'm going to do better with my builds is with the stairs, because I want to start creating more a different style of stair, if that makes sense. Because it always, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something different, but I always seem to like mess myself up when it comes to the stairs because it never is like in a good replica with the video. So with the actual floor plan. So for example, like here, when you see it, the stairs are a little different, and I don't know, it's off to me. Um, so I want to do something a little different with that. Now I'm just here creating the roof. The roof took forever. I mean, it was a lot to create this roof. And I love this house because it's like my two Sims just actually got married on the same lot. I just ended up tearing down the lot for the House of Dupree and creating this instead, because if you look, you'll see that it's like a gated community, and I like my Sims to live in Versace. Versace, this is a gated community. Please get off the property. Um, so I I love that. So I added that in, and then plus I have some aspirations for my Sims to live in a bigger place than where they were living. They were actually living um, in the beach area, and they had a beach home. Um, so it is, oh gosh, it's Robert and Lee, or Robert and Jackson, I think, got married. So Robert, he's a doctor, and my other sim, he is in IT, but he's also going to school now for political science. So he has some ambitions for later. So I wanted this house for them, somewhere a nice house where they can host parties and events, and maybe a political fundraiser. You never know. So I have them in this house. Now I'm just adding in the windows. Um, I went loosely off the blueprint, so when you look at the blueprint, it is relatively the same, but it's not exactly the same. It's the same. So, um, want to change a few things up. Was going to do low floors at the beginning. Realized that was not going to work. So the floors are medium height. I'm on the first floor, and then on the second floor they're lower level height. So I think what like I guess it would be considered like 10-foot ceilings below, and then maybe like 8-foot ceilings above. We were going like on exact measurement styles, and then now it's just looking at the house, looking around, making sure that I do have like some of the exterior where it needs to be, and how all that needs to go, and how all that does go, and making sure that all that works for the video. Um, I went with these windows versus like the traditional smaller windows because I wanted black windows, and I like these windows a little more. Um, or just a little cuter. Um, and also, I wanted to go with, well, I guess I could have used those too, but I want a bigger window. So, A, if you don't like, you could always change it because this house will be on my Sims gallery. Um, Once this video is uploaded, the video will be on the Sims gallery. So, please feel free to download it and have it in your community. Um, I love what I see by builds being downloaded because it makes me feel like I'm giving back to the community, and some of the experiences I've had with building are actually paying off, and people actually like my build, so I love that. Now I'm just trying to figure out exactly like light and doors and what type of doors. There are pictures of the house online, but I decided not to really use the design pictures for the experience, but I did kind of go with a certain theme, and the theme was builder's grade. So you're just going with a general like builder's grade house. This is something that if you had and you hired a builder, the builder would, this is what they would show you. This is, hey, this is our standard. This is how the house looks. This is where the house is going. You can come in, you can redesign. I want it to be nice, but not like too nice where you can't add into the future. Like even over there, you'll see like by the stairs, there's a blank spot that just has like kind of a wall pushed out. That is where you can add in a basement at a later time. And then now it's just picking out the floors and going through and seeing exactly like what floors I went with. A wide plank floor, something that's kind of in style now, something that people would like. Chandeliers, play around with lighting and making sure that everything's good. Adding in doors. That's the mud room that I've added in there. Is the design did call for a mud room that was off the kitchen and off of the main hall and off of the would be the 2-car garage. But since there are no cars in The Sims, please make cars happen. I miss cars so much. I want working cars, not decorative cars. So that's that on that. And now it's just going into the kitchen and trying to figure out the best layout for the cabinets. This is one of the larger kitchens that I've done because I actually have never really done an island quite like this. In game, usually my islands are kind of straightforward, just one line. You'll see that when I do my next video that I'm going to be uploading is an apartment. So you'll see that in the apartment style that I'll do. And I thought that it would be cool since the kitchen was so large, especially when you look at the blueprints. It was a nice sized kitchen. And I was like, oh, okay, well, since this kitchen is such a decent size, let me change some things around and figure out exactly how it's going to look and how it's going to go. And you see I'm adding in the bar stools now, and trying to really make actually and I added in 2 stoves because like I said, I want this to be a adult party house. Like, hey, we have parties here, we have cocktails, we have people around. This is something that we were actually really trying to do and really trying to create a style. So you have, now I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with the tiles. So jumping from subject to subject, going with the spa day tile in here, black and white floors. Now adding in the lighting, is it the pendant lighting, and adding in some sinks, a couple more appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, coffee makers, things like that. And I don't think I added in seating yet because I was waiting until the Sims moved in to actually add things like seating and art and stuff like that. Now it's just adding in the extra stuff, railings from the porch. Trying to find a good window. So I initially did end up using the smaller windows in the back that are similar in style to the blueprints and the picture on the website that I will link below. And I thought that it would be fun and I thought it would be different to add that in because I wanted to be a builder grade, but I didn't want to be too plain and basic. And like I said, builder grade, if you look at this bathroom, this is a traditional, you go into a model home, this is a tub, shower combo, 2 sinks, mirror, light over the mirror, toilet. It's good to go. You know, you don't have to think much about it. Now this area right here is like a butler's pantry, like the butler's area slash a pantry. If you know anywhere that I can get like good food downloads or like pantry style downloads to add like food in, I would love that. Because the pantry is actually a pretty decent size. It's a huge pantry. And then I added in the restaurant style door as I was like, oh, that'll be cute. So I added in the restaurant style door. I love it. So just sitting here creating that part. Now we're going over into the living room area. So like I said, this was a builder's grade design. So the funny thing is when you see the design and the pictures from once the Sims moved in, those cabinets next to the fireplace are gone. And I added a little more flair and a little more different texture. So what I'm going to actually do is just upload that house instead. And that house has more of an art feel and an art theme. So just having more pictures up, more design up, a better design language is something that I really was interested in. So I wanted to add that through and through for this area. Now I am going in. I was trying to add in the balcony that was in the blueprint, and the balcony that was in the blueprint was okay, but it just wasn't my necessary style, so I changed that up. Now I was just trying to figure out like door placements and things like that for each area. I'm like, okay, well, which door is going to go where, or is going to go where, and sizes. And I thought about resizing up. It's like I was saying earlier about the stairs and the hallway. The hallway is configured differently in the blueprint, but all the rooms are pretty much the same. And also, even though there's no garage, I was still able to keep the bonus room. And you can have the bonus room as a rumpus room, on the secondary office. I used it as a gym for my Sims, and now we're starting to create the master suite. And the master suite is a massive suite. It has the shower, the 2-person shower, as well as 2 tubs, a water closet, sinks, vanity area. It is a very huge closet area. Closet area. Well, there's a very huge closet here as well. That's not act like there is not. There's a huge closet. Um, but yeah, those are the two tubs. Then you have the toilet area. Then you have the sinks and the vanity. I added in the lights on the sides as well. Thought that would be nice to have. How to add in move objects, then go through and try to line these up as best as possible. But I love that master suite. It's massive. When I say massive, I mean I'm like wow. And it's just now getting all the design language. I thought I was going to use those. I changed up and I did a higher quality cabinet there. I thought I was going to add in some more stuff, but I might actually just make a secondary vanity on that side for that. Add in the railing for the stairs, extra lights, going through now and trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And I think the next thing is the laundry room. Actually, no. The next thing is the closet for the master. The master walk-in closet is massive. Like, there's just no other way to put it. It is huge. It is a huge, huge, huge closet. It is very, it's long. It's, well, it has painting in there, as well as a nice mirror. The one I'll actually do. So never mind. I was gonna say may want to add a chandelier, but I believe I added a chandelier. So that's walk-in closet 1. That's walk-in closet 2. So this house has 2 walk-in closets for the design, as well as the entire master bedroom area. Now it's just adding in the secondary bedrooms, which is going to be kind of quick because I didn't design those bedrooms yet. I want to design it like as a real house. When you buy a master house, design it as you go. Some rooms are going to be very designed once you move in. Some rooms are not. That is the bonus room that is being created right there, as well as just going through. Now we're just adding in a few things for the bathrooms, as we do have multiple bathrooms. Like I said before, this is a 4-4, and just the same general premise for the bathrooms because it is a builder's grade bathroom. These are just builder's grade materials. Nice size. Everyone pretty much has a bathroom of their own that they can call their own in the house. And that's pretty much the main thing that I was looking for was everybody to have that space. Now, when you do actually see the house on the store, it is going to be fully decorated. And that's going to be the little bonus where you have the full design of the laundry room and the full design of the master bedroom and the living room and the bonus room. Like I said, that was turned into a gym. So the flooring is different, the walls are different. It's just a different space in there. Now it's just changing a few things around. Thought I was going to have 3 closets, but I realized that that wasn't going to work, and that's actually upstairs was a utility closet. So we could change that around, added in this secondary Jack and Jill here, and then from here took out that closet, bumped out that wall, added in a little space. Probably I'll add in a coffee table there. I was going to create a 3rd closet, but I was just like, oh, just create a walk-in. If you want to change it and convert it into a similar closet that's in the master, you can. Now looking around, going through, adding in lot traits, trying to figure out exactly how I want this lot to be, adding in a few solar panels to save on energy costs. This is a huge house. Now just doing done with the interior, just doing small exterior additions. Probably when spring rolls around, they'll go through, add in a few more things. Realized I hated that as I was designing that. Took out the balcony, added in move objects again. I think I took move objects off, realized that wasn't going to work, and then I think about to add move objects again. Um, for this. Now I'm going to create some fencing around the perimeter. Actually, I'm going to probably change out that fencing as well, because I use the bushes to go around the perimeter to create an extra long fence, and then use that fencing for the sides to bring it all in, to make it better. And then that's pretty much it for this design. Now we're just going to go through some pictures of each of the rooms of the masters and the living room, because I didn't show pictures of both. So now we're going into pictures of the master bedroom and how the master bedroom looks once it was fully designed. We changed out the walls, added in some paintings from the old house, as well as the rug, kept most of the furniture that was in like the living room, brought that into the master bedroom, added in the dining room. So yeah, a couple shots of the dining room and how the dining room looks once it's done. Pretty much just added in paintings, carpet, and I'm not sure if I had that fireplace in there previously. Shots of the kitchen. How the kitchen looks, pretty large. Added in the bar, added in our old dining room table that was in the beach house into here, and then the living room. I love it. It's stunning. It has a lot of art, pianos, very much. And then I had a Sim creator. I want to link her below. And I want to extend this out because I have to talk about this. I love Scandal. I love Scandal. I love Scandal. I love Scandal. And she created this for me. I am going to link the information, and I'm also going to link that picture as a download. If anybody was a Scandal fan and still is, that is the final shot of We the People with Kerry Washington at the National Gallery, and I love it so much. Please follow her. Please download it. It is great. She did me a very big favor by adding in this picture. At first I had it above the dining room, but then I just put it in the gallery, because I just loved it so much. But yeah, it was amazing. Like I said, thank you guys for listening and watching this video. Again, follow me on Instagram, RichLeeSims, RichLee_Sims is my origin in EA. For my Sims page. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos, help my channel to grow. Like I said, I've been a simmer for almost 20 years now, and I am glad that I'm finally putting out an outlet to where I can show you guys my work. Thank you.